Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. Darkside Phil here. And this is exciting because I get to play a direct sequel to a franchise that I first played several years ago. At that point, no one knew what to expect. It ended up being one of my favorite games of that particular year. Of course, I'm speaking of Dishonored, the game where you play as Corvo, the bodyguard of the Empress/Queen. I forget exactly what her title was. There was a political conspiracy against her, and it was your job to get to the bottom of this conspiracy and find out exactly what was going on. Of course, there was a big twist during that game. If you remember, near the end, you find out that you're actually working for the people who were trying to overthrow the government to begin with, and you didn't realize it. And it has some supernatural elements to it. You could play the game completely as stealth or as a violent run. I actually did a stealth run and really enjoyed the way that the game played in that regard, okay? Ended up being one of my favorite games of that year. A lot of people kind of were on the fence about it. I don't know why. I thought the game had a great artistic style and graphics and everything about it I really enjoyed, okay? So here we are. Several years later, it's time for the sequel, Dishonored 2. Now, this time around, you could play as two characters. Either Corvo, yet again, or as his daughter, Emily. Now, this is really sweet because from what everyone's been saying, this could lend itself to two completely different gameplay experiences. And even Bethesda, the publisher of the game, has been saying if you don't play the game twice, once as each character, you won't exactly understand the full breadth of the story. So I'm pretty excited in this regard. Been looking forward to this for a while. And, you know, I've been thinking about who I want to play with. And I'm going to be honest with everyone. This first run, because I may do two runs if I really like the game enough. The first run, I think I'm going with Emily. And the reason I made this choice is very simple. Because she's the new character, brand new abilities, and a new playstyle. If I went with Corvo again, it might honestly kind of feel like more of the same. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I'm just playing Dishonored 1 again with the same character, only it's a new location and new enemies. I think I'd rather go purely new for this first run, so it feels like a completely fresh experience, and then maybe go back and replay it again as Corvo for a second run at a future date, alright? So there you have it. I'm not committing to violent or non-violent at this point simply because I want to see how the game plays out for itself. So without further ado, let's boot her up. For the first time, as you can see, I didn't even boot it up at all. That's why I just said installing an add-on. So there's Emily to the left and Corvo to the right. That's right, Corvo has a metallic face. He's like Dr. Doom. He kind of does look like Dr. Doom, doesn't he? I never even really made that comparison until right now. Huh. Or maybe he's like Metallo from the DC Comics universe. There you go. Bethesda. Some nice screen tearing there during that intro. Yeah, like the screen tearing right now. So Arcane Studios, they made the first game, and they did indeed make this one as well, so. Ooh, the Void engine. Sounds like a proprietary engine for this game, maybe. I don't know. Dishonored 2. Press the any button. Oh, the Imperial Assassin's Pack can now be used. This, of course, one of the pre-order bonuses. I did pre-order this digitally, which is actually why I'm playing it a day early than those who did not pre-order. I don't agree with this practice, but I definitely want to play the game as soon as possible, so here we go. Thank you for pre-ordering Dishonored 2. Your cabin aboard the Dreadful Whale now contains bonus items from the Imperial Assassin's Pack. The volume sounds pretty loud, but we'll see how it goes. Now, I'm going to definitely up the brightness. Probably 3 or 4 clicks here, because typically these games end up being way too dark. Here we go. I can already tell you it already looks too light now, so hold on. What the fuck? Oh my god. I hate it when they do that. Apply the settings that you just painstakingly set? Yes! Yes, why else would I have fucked with it, asshole? Anyway, subtitles, here we go. Subtitles. Main dialogue or all dialogue subtitles. There you go. Nice. Yes, apply those settings. I didn't want to waste my fucking time. Why do you think I'm in the menu? Alright. Campaign. Let's see. New game. Alright, different save slots. Here you go. We'll go on medium difficulty. Tailored for players familiar with first-person action games. There you go. you want to start the tutorial? Yes, let's, for the sake of argument, start the tutorial. That way, I'll at least have a grasp on the controls again. It has been a good 4 years since I played the first game. And, that way we'll be able to at least have a general understanding of what I'm doing rather than flubbing through the beginning. Here we go.
I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you.
The rat plague was taking place during the first game, by the way. I remember that. The Dunwall Waterfront. Mobility training. Meet up with your father. Well, sadly, the game is still 30 frames per second, just like the first one. Son of a bitch.
The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city.
Yeah, my shitty city.
What training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
What's this? Wow. What an effective ad board with ads that are all pasted over each other so you can barely see any of them. Not a very good marketing strategy.
All right, Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
Majesty, because she's basically the princess, right? Emily is the daughter of Corvo and the queen slash empress or whatever she was. So yeah, she's technically royalty. Okay. Press circle while sprinting to slide. There we go.
All right. Good.
Hurry.
Hurry.
Sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
Oh, okay. Too late now.
With the right timing, I can vault over that.
There we go.
Did it.
I did it.
What's next?
Halt! Authorized personnel only. Dangerous current. No swimming beyond this point. This is how you swim. Okay. X rises. Circle dives. Gotcha. Alright. Climbable chain. So that means I have to climb up here first. Okay, square climbs a chain. What's with the camera rotating? There we go. Pretty
Finally,
typical.
I could spend every day running and jumping. Now to test my agility.
Alright, let's do it, Catwoman. Sprint and jump! Very nice.
Come to me.
I guess I gotta sprint and jump here too, huh? Okay. Sprint and jump! Nice.
You've
Not
learned
bad.
Well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady.
Uh-oh. Stealth. Stealth, my ultimate specialty, of course, as everyone knows. Actually, it's funny, and this is funny. Typically, I'm terrible at stealth. Typically, when I play a game, I suck. But recently, in recent years, like last year I played Metal Gear Solid 5, right? And actually, when I played Dishonored 1, I did a stealth run, and I actually did pretty well. Okay? So, there you go. Maybe stealth will work. I don't know. We'll see. So anyway, press circle to toggle stealth mode. Crouching down and walking silently. Your visibility in stealth mode is greatly reduced. Stay behind cover and out of sight to avoid being detected. Enemies are slower to detect you in stealth mode, especially when you're further away from them, above them, or at the edge of their peripheral vision, or in shadow, though this matters more at a distance. Stealth mode enables you to take cover under desks or tables. To lure enemies away, distract them by throwing an object such as a bottle, or setting the alarm on a clock. Okay then.
I want you to sneak up on me, if you can.
I want you to choke out Daddy!
Father's always on about the value of quiet feet.
Choke out Daddy. I will choke you, Daddy. Oh no, Daddy! Ah, Daddy!
No, again, without letting me see you.
I guess I should have been faster. It's R1 to grab him, by the way.
Gotta sneak to get through this.
I'm coming for you, Daddy. I got you, Daddy! Kill him! Kill him! He tapped out. Wow, I just won the
That's my
championship.
girl.
He tapped out. That's awesome.
Don't let me hear you or see you.
Didn't see anything at all.
There you go. Square.
Crouch down and approach from behind.
Why fight when you can slip past?
Alright. Easy enough. Oh, now what? Oh, crossbow training. Crossbow was a huge part of the first game.
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet.
I missed. How do I zoom? You can't? I don't know. They're not telling me how to do it yet. I need more arrows. There we go. Turnbuckle? What the hell is that? Why do they want me to hit the turnbuckle? I don't get it. Now I have no arrows. A keyhole peek. Can't open it. The door's blocked. What do I do? Turnbuckle. I already hit all the bottles, and now I have no arrows. So let me guess, I failed. You failed! What does it say on the wall there? Taxes, 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 taxes. The metronome. What does this do? Nothing. What was the point of starting the metronome? Here's some crossbow bolts. So I got some extras. I don't know what the metronome's for. The turnbuckle's not working. I'm hitting it a million times. It's not doing anything. Look. Oh, there we go. Now it worked. And opened the door. Perfect shot. Haha.
Time for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we?
Oh, sounds great, Dad. Oh, shit. Tell me how to do that. Or R2.
Yes. You hit hard. That's my daughter. When someone swings a sword at you, block.
Shoot them. R1 blocks. Nice up close and personal teeth. Did you see that?
Well done. Very good. You've got a natural instinct for fighting.
Now kick Daddy in the balls.
If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance.
Alright, so I need to... There we go.
You're quick.
Ow.
With your blade. Come on.
I'm not gonna lie, the low frame rate's gonna make
Smart
this
move.
tough. If this were 60 frames per second, it'd be a lot
Stop
easier.
even the most black-hearted killer. You can choke an enemy out, even in combat.
Nice. When an enemy is off balance, you can grab them by pressing R1. Like this. Nice. So you parry and then choke. Will the enemies tap out too?
Go for the fatality.
A fatality? You want me to kill you? Okay, Dad.
While they're off balance, deliver a fatal blow. When someone swings a sword
damn
at
it.
you, block. Come on.
Then she kills her dad. So you can either kill or put
Feel
to
better
sleep.
knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
So I wonder, in the official plotline of the game, did Corvo go violent or non-violent in the first game? Right? Because it changed the actual world of the original Dishonored, so I wonder what the canon plotline actually is. I don't know if they'll explain it or not. Fatality. Alright, continue. Here we go.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination?
Yeah.
15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall,
The Rat Plague.
killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart.
That was the beginning of the last
In the
game.
aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Atano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces.
After working for them by accident. Which they're not going to mention,
All
I
these
bet.
years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible.
Oh, frame job.
I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
You know there's going to be a twist just like the first game. Maybe they really are doing the crown killings. The art style of this game is so weird. Everyone is like super deformed up.
Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all this ceremony
Features.
today.
Your signet ring. There.
Everyone's
You're ready.
hands are huge.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
By the way, Alexi, have we completed the research to shrink everyone's oversized hands?
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Yes,
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily,
You look tired, Father.
every year I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No,
Probably is
someone's
him.
trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
I'm sure if it were known that he were her father, it would be scandalous. But I wonder if everyone does know that he's the father. Who
Majesty,
knows?
before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor.
Oh.
The Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsey says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos.
These robots aren't disturbing anyone? What the fuck is
Little
this?
soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsey? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Atano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin.
What?
Your rightful empress, Delilah Caldwin.
What?
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece. Hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Yuhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister.
What's with her
At
voice?
the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you.
Her voice almost
and
sounds
I was
cybernetic.
forced to leave Dunwall, but now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector. How naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah. First of her name.
No.
Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
How does this work? It's not how government works.
Can't still my heart.
She's got dark powers too. Look what she's doing. She took the symbol off his hand. What is going on here? It's a coup. Alright, so here's your choice. You get a choice between Emily or Corvo here. Legendary Royal Protector to the Empress and figure of infamy from the time of the Rat Plague. Ruler of the Empire of the Isles, trained in stealth combat by her father Corvo. I'm going to play as Emily for my first run through, so here we go. Yeah, what the hell? They're still doing this. You clicked on something. Are you absolutely sure? No. You know what? I changed my mind. I don't want to play the game. I'm going to go play, fucking Batman. No. Of course, yes! I hate when they do that shit. Okay.
I will cast you in cold marble. No! Sweet girl, over time you'll come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost.
Who the hell is she for
But
real?
until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chamber.
Where'd you get all this
I'll bring her
power
to Crossbow
from?
Prison until her trial. My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the Rose Gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Okay. What? Completely unrelated dialogue.
Shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
Look out!
That'll be all, Captain Mayhew.
So was Kim. He was an inside man who helped them take over.
That's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half?
What an asshole. I think our first act is going to be to kill this motherfucker.
There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
Yeah. By the way, you saw the graphic glitches on the ceiling? There's all this clipping of the graphics of the ceiling here.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
Escape Dunwall Tower. Well, she's locked up. Oh, look. Spin the
Should I
globe!
just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while?
Yes. Just keep
I
spinning
need
it.
time to think.
Keep spinning. Look at these. What are these? Gazelle? They look like gazelle. Although they're distorted too. Everything in this universe is distorted. Oh, you hear that?
You'd be smart to remember that.
These bastards are working with Ramsay and the Duke of Serkonos.
Assholes. Let's see what we got over here. Books. 100 books. Letters from 1,000,000 people. Let's see what these say. Hold on. Ship launch protocol. Empress, after the Royal Protector's shakedown cruise, will launch the ISS Jessamine Caldwin just before the anniversary of your mother's passing. Pending your approval, of course. On the platform, we'll have a bottle of King Street brandy tied to a long tether that you'll release to swing out against the hull. What you say during the ceremony is, of course, up to you, but here are some ideas intended to serve as food for thought. May a brisk wind, blah, 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 blah. So it's basically the christening of a new ship. Letter from Advisor Helmswater. Empress, we face yet another murder, and I cannot remain silent on the matter. Strange, is it not, that all the victims have openly opposed you? If not strange, then oh, so very convenient. Is there anything you wish to tell me, Majesty? How can I be an advisor if you don't include me in these most sensitive of endeavors? I feel I must be the only person in Dunwall who doesn't know the truth about the Crown Killer. And that was Leonora, so that was the woman who got killed. That was the guy, the one who the head of the guard just murdered right in front of us. Use the typewriter. I gotta type a new novel. 50 Shades of Derp. A Twilight fanfiction. I can't believe... I wonder if that's really true. 50 Shades of Grey started out as a Twilight fanfiction. What is this? Set the alarm.
I used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad. I thought life was complicated back then.
Fruit! Need some fruit! Oh, I got full health by eating the fruit. Fresh fruit will replenish your health, but rotten fruit will not. Okay.
The Hound Pit's pub. I can't believe it, but I actually miss those times.
Alright, anything else? I don't think there's anything else in here. Can you find a way to open the door, maybe?
Yeah, it's gonna be honest.
There's just a couple assholes there. I don't see anything else. Alright, I'm gonna have to try to figure out a way out of here.